So what's on the table today at Traders Galaxy?
Welcome everyone to another What's on the Table, or On the Table. And we've got here today the Red Cannoneers. And the Red Cannoneers, like the Green Spectres, are a bot war faction that specialises in a certain thing. And Red Cannoneers actually are excellent beginner force because they specialise in short-ranged attacks. And so the good thing about Red Cannoneers is if you're a beginner into bot war and you're playing against experienced players, then Red Cannoneers are actually quite easy to do because the short-range attack plays such a large part of the bot war game. Large part in the bot war game, sorry. And so we've got here the first models over here. These are all painted. These first ones are all painted by Stuart. Again, they look fantastic. So we've got up the back there Heat Sink, who looks awesome with these missile launchers. Then we've got here Bandit. And then we've got a version of Realcy. That's the resin version of Realcy. And then we've got here Dustwind. Pretty cool. And then up the back here we've got Apex with the little axe. And then we've got a version, the metal version of Forge Fire. And then we've got here Merge, which is like a colour swap from Hardball. And, back in the old days, they used to do a lot of colour swaps with various things. And so Merge is the red colour swap for Hardball. Hardball's actually going to be in Blue Spectres, so he's blue, but Merge is red. So we've got Merge, and then we've got Humvee here, little tough guy, Humvee. And we've got Code Red, who's a fantastic sharpshooter. One of the few ranged attack 4 models in the game. Very good at ranged attack. Then we've got Cadmia here with her jetpack. Quite manoeuvrable. And then we've got the leader of the Red Cannoneers here. Oh dear, my brain at the moment. It is Monday evening. I've just had a day at work. So yeah, I can't. This is just crazy. I know that he's also a colour swap from Longstride. Road Knight. Oh man, I am terrible. And this is actually one of my armies that I play as well. So we've got Road Knight, and he's, like I said, he's a colour swap from Longstride. I think Longstride's in the Blue Speedsters as well. And then we move on to the models I have painted for the faction. So I've painted the old version of Forge Fire with his ground-to-air missile. And then we've got the old version of Realcy with her wings. And then little tiny Road Racer here with his grenade launcher. And then we've got Double Back. I think that's Double Back. And then we've got the old version of Road Knight. Sort of the I'm standing up and leading. And then we've got here another colour swap, which is Maximus. So Maximus is a colour swap from the old General Duke model. And then we've got something that's pretty unique to Red Cannoneers. We've got an actual interactive piece of terrain which is called the Wall. And you can actually, in a game, operate the wall. It gives actually some great frontal protection and an excellent amount, like a huge firepower boost to your model for being operating that cannon. So it's pretty interesting. I haven't actually seen anyone use the red Red Wall in a game. I have used it, but not very often. So it'd be interesting to see if people are using it a lot. It is pretty powerful, but I think if you come off against a lot of models that can fly and they can just fly behind it, it has limited uses. But against trashers, it should work really well. So yeah. This is the Red Cannoneers force. This is just a very quick look at them. They look excellent in sort of the red and white, which I really like. Red, white and black. Really effective looking. And once again, this is how all of the Bot War forces are going. They're all sort of going into more uniform colours. And the Valiants are split up into 5 groups, including White Knights. And they all have their own colour scheme. So we've done Green Spectres on this channel. Just look back in the videos and you'll see the Green Spectres that I went over. One of the few forces these days that I completely painted myself. And dare I say, you can tell. But Red Cannoneers, one of my favourite forces to use. And I'm looking forward to the Golden Lions that are coming out later this year. And yeah, so that's Red Cannoneers. Thanks very much.